This Isha, the news hasn't come. Because you've got to make communication. You've got to contact Morocco. They've got to take the information. They've got to verify it. So the news was coming later and later and later. In 1984, our Jamiat Ulama thought, why don't we go to another country where it's more easier to get the news? And they decided to go to Saudi Arabia. This is where the split took place. And I'll make it absolutely clear, I'm on record. Anybody can challenge me, I've studied all the books. Until 1984, from 1960s, majority, 95% of the UK. And remember one thing, brothers, when we say majority, we mean the Deobandis and the Barelvi Muktabefika. When it comes to Eid, we live next door to each other. Our children go to the same school. We work in the same factories. Then where is this Barelvi and Deobandi? When it comes to Eid, it's a sign of unity. We should all be united. Anyway, in 1984-85, the scholars decided to take Saudi information. That was the split. The Barelvi Muktabefika stayed with Morocco, the nearest country. We moved. I moved. I was part of the group that moved. But before we moved, another organization came into formation, the Hizbul Ulama. In 1985, completely adamant, we are not going to Saudi. There's no way we can accept Saudi. The nearest country is Morocco, so we will stay with Morocco. And they stayed with Morocco for 2 years. But the second year, in 1986, as you all know, the news came very late. The news came approximately the next morning. It was already Eid day. For that one incident, for nobody's responsible, the news coming late is a good sign. You tell me, on the 29th here in this country now, from Saudi, you'll get the news about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's 4 hours to go to sunset. Our Akabirin used to cry after Asr. Allah Ta'ala give us one more day. Allah Ta'ala give us one more day. What are we doing? Get ready, see tomorrow. Start preparing. Muslims are empty by Maghrib Namaz. Yeah? So that's why many people at that time stayed in Morocco. People then moved to Saudi for convenience. And to conclude, I've moved and I've been with Saudi for 37 years. Last 15 years, I'm trying to sit down with my own organization, the Hizbul Ulama, the Central Women's Cycling Committee. I'm asking them questions. They don't want to talk. And I'm saying it on record. They say to me, follow if you want, don't follow if you want, if you don't want, but we don't need to answer. That is not the way to move forward. The Secretary of Muslims tried to bring you here. They're not willing to come. My conclusion is, I totally agree with the local women's cycling efforts. Personal view, maybe it's a bit too early yet. We should be back to Morocco, which will unite the Muslims for the time being. The Barelvis and the Deobandis, 95% will unite, and we should try to do this from this Eid with the solar eclipse. And look forward to moving to local only if we can.